the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project speaking. I am reaching out to you as Command has spoken very highly of your accomplishments. In particular, I'm told you're experienced in dealing with a variety of Borg. Another incursion is taking place in the Ramazad system. Can you meet me there? I'll send you my coordinates upon arrival. I'm still waiting to hear back from other allies. We'll need all the backup we can get. There is always a choice.
Greetings, Starship. I am Admiral Kumarke of the LSS Raskava. I'm here to help Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg in my capacity as Science Officer. I've been called in to help with a potential Borg incursion. However, I have been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure that he's coming. I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So, well, I'm afraid I've also come across some Starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense clash. I suggest we try and find the Director together. With your permission, I'll set up a sensor link so that our ships can share any data we find. Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead. Let's see. Picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry, nanites, and decentralized control system debris. Is most certainly a fallen cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there. Scans indicate high-density alloy and other Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe. see a final cluster of debris up ahead. This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old. We should get closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby. It's the Harmony. What's Tarsine Faye's ship doing? Perhaps Tarsine Faye was called in to help as well. The vessel seems to be... Oh! Right. No response. Complete comm silence. Right. Need caution. It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are an excellent idea. I'll send out an encoded subspace transmission detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference, but we're unlikely met with a response, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Tarsine Faye is able to receive it, and that we aren't breaking with any Etherean customs. Right, I have identified a section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there. Huh, who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today? The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further. It's working! The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try and fail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy? Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. Likely related to interference caused by any asteroids.
Well, time really could be of the essence. We still have no idea. This doesn't look good. Shields are lowered. I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. The scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are highly unusual, and only just able to accommodate other species. Furthermore, the ship itself is You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact before beaming down. That said, I'm not sure I trust the accuracy of any of our current scans, given the situation. One last thing. And we leave our bridge officers behind for now. I don't feel comfortable sending anyone else down there before conducting a preliminary assessment. Ready when you are.
This interior, it's beautiful. It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is on full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing security lockouts might require some thinking outside the triangle. Or box? It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a look around. The way out. Let's try. Maybe this will allow us to open the door. No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way. Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes. It appears they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. Contain both visual and auditory. In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try. Well done. All right, we better stay alert. We don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this. Lead the way. It's very empty in here. I wonder where all the crew members are. That's what Tarsine Fay always says. Could I have a word? I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored. Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, spot on! I would need to input some kind of information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording, though I'd have to use the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other words, the node will no longer function as a recording subsystem. But I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering, if you scan the room for information, reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders. Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done. The system is active. Shall we give it a try?
In that case, please follow me.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
Both Director Hugh and Tarsine Fay. It's a start. However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order. The node's harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. Place these fragments in the correct order. Right. After Tarsine Fay, the fragments have been placed in the correct order. First, Tarsine Fay welcomed Director Hugh and his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology. We did it! Right.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Tarsine Fay, please call me Hugh. Likewise, about the Etherians. So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course. Our diplomatic quarters are available, should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Circumstances are normal, but that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time. In that case, please follow me.
Great teamwork! We've pieced it all together! It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tosin Fei identify a piece of... Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also the console code used by Tosin Fei to bypass security. I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship. Right, let's move on, shall we? So it seems like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path. Right behind you. This looks like a social lounge. I didn't know the Etherians were so willing to host. Very hospitable, though a little deserted for my taste. Perhaps it's related to stellar research. I take it these are the redressed diplomatic quarters Tosin Fei spoke of in the data node recording. Right. Perhaps this is for a future meeting that hasn't been coordinated yet. Director Hugh did mention abnormal circumstances in that recording. It's one of Director Hugh's officers. It's possible the situation is far more dire than we had imagined. I'll be sure to check in with Lucari Command once I return. Shield are almost identical to the furnishings of Lucari diplomatic quarters. It seems like the Etherians have replicated our style almost to perfection. This looks like a shortcut. This isn't good. We need to figure out what happened here. That's the spirit! I'll try. I'm feeling less guilty about tampering with Etherian technology. Our allies could be in danger. Recalibrating parameters. Almost there. Got it. Fragments should be ready to play.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Watch out! What are you doing?
It worked! Unlike the last recording we... However, my scan possibly. Perhaps equipment was artificially added to the data node. Which fragment was right? The falsified fragment has been identified. First, Tassin Fei told Direct Hugh and his bridge officers that she would lead them to the lower decks of the ship. Well done, that's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems...
Shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Well, the path of a liberated Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Fascinating. Ethereans believe in giving others a second life.
I suppose you could compare it to that. Helping others overcome their past so they can grow.
Indeed. If you follow me, I will lead you to our lower decks.
You said this is where you found the control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions yet.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Get behind me!
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Etherean... In any case, Tassin Fei's remark is important. If the Etherean security system has gone rogue, there might be more... I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing." These lower decks sure are darker. A word. Yes, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing... Before we move on, make sure... Well, I'm glad settled. Let's get back to... Exactly. You know, I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling. Integrating the environmental information. Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Requesting me back up.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish. You shall be consumed and uplifted anew.
Perish? Did they really get into some... Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may be overloaded. Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to deletions or simplification. Which data node fragment was altered? The altered fragment has been identified. By Luca, we did it! I was hoping for this outcome.
Unit Bridge requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as Prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be lost in translation.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish. You shall be preserved and uplift anew.
That's it! Director Hugh was neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to protect him, I suppose? And it looks like his wounded bridge officer made it out of the room. Well, if the director and his officers are registering to the Syrian security system, then there's no telling how it will register up. Tassine Faye's choice seems Ethereum customs could be... I agree. Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup of the Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment. That's Director Hughes' other officer. Let's stabilize them. Watch out! Control Borg ahead! No match for us! Unsurprisingly, this room is also on lockdown. What an incredible astrometric laboratory. I never imagined Etherians to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought. This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions. Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation. Cybernetic onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Etherians fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations. This retelling is much less grim than I would have imagined. Perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit. That's it. Well done. Lead the way. Rogue security system constructs up ahead. Let's keep moving. Look out! Control Borg heading our way! They must be beaming in from other sections of the ship. Are these Etherian living quarters? Oddly enough, it sort of looks familiar. Look out! Control Borg heading our way! Oh my! It's a whole wall of Grenda Bexes. But why? Was they're fallen? I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in? Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
And Ensign? Well, it seems the Etherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony. In any case, this Etherian portal is already open.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the room make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further on this deck. I'll be right behind you. Seems there are no data nodes in this room. Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a or a science lab? Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming! Our console interaction must be activated. They're stronger than the last one! Well done! Quite the interruption. Now, where were we? It seemed like a line passing Faye's axiom. Through harmony we are pure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. Me neither, not in any of my interactions. This is a partial biomedical display of Etherian energy reading. These readings indicate the presence of enhanced. Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door. Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again! Predictable, I suppose. They've upped their offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship. Oh, I'm mad. That's of Earth. Let's try another console. That's it! The door is open! I'm detecting a life sign. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer. What is this place? Look! It's Director Hugh! We better check his vitals. The Director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the Director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We justify the output. That would do it. Look out! It's the Etherean security system!
Enemy target.
Scanning the Director's pod must have alerted them. Hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser. Excellent! The cordrazine should kick in shortly. It looks like getting out of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be an excellent idea. Not my speciality, though. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EM. The choice is yours. Let's give it a try. That's it! We can open the pod! Director Hugh, are you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescover. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassim Faye.
Forget Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassim Faye too, but not the way you are. The Ethereans? They've been lying to us. Here, look.
Where's the missing data from the Etherean lab?
Through harmony, we are secure.
These bioscience.
Through unity, we are strong.
I don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg. Yes. But also...
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Look out! Getting away!
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way. Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the raised shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Etherean ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
Right. Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a hologram.
Your creativity. Well, however daunting that seemed, Tassine-based neutralization wasn't as effective as she thought. It looks like the Ethereans don't know enough about lurid Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway. While I was being carried through the Etherean lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel. Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that's considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Etherean, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level. Up. The energy with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology. Could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is mine. Most certainly, my intelligence suggests the Ethereans are not on their side. Or us. At least not for now. Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like Borg, or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a hypothesis I'll live to test out if we don't get moving. That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table this talk for safer environment. Let's get out of here, or more pots explode. The Harmony's defenses have left the path behind. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We got company.
Fighting them feels wrong. I thought we were allies.
Typically, I recommend setting phasers to stun, but that's a dance with assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Ethereans incoming. Your reputation precedes you. Well done. All right, let's go. My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby. The Harmony's core.
That bet.
The Ethereans have lowered some sort of fractal containment blocking our path.
Leave it to me. I've become quite fixed on Ethereum security systems.
Understood. We'll keep the Ethereans at bay in the meantime.
Resist and you shall crumble. And you ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless. How's it looking, Admiral?
Almost there. The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
He is teleporting away. That's our chance. Get out of here.
I hope you're right about that gateway technology. A magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Looks familiar, right? If only the tour had started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Trap again. It did seem too easy.
You're right, Hugh. These Graddat vexes are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
I'm all ears.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room? and the potential loss of life aboard the ship.
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment, interrupting adhering transport.
And likely divert powerful containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field. The field has been lowered.
Let's act quickly. The Ethereans are messing around.
Covenant. Reconfiguring security parameters.
How much longer, Admiral?
10 seconds.
You right.
Done. The magnetic containment field has been lowered. Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might steal this safe. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
Damn. We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Grendat X. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be assimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled, denied be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have been what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
The trouble is, I think you think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
We need to leave now.
I'm sorry.
Target the reactor core.
Follow me.
Simply incredible. An entire bay.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been...
You are in luck. These gateways aren't too dissimilar from one from Count.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier
The Riskava is on standby. Right. I'll get started on gateway.
Heads up! More hostile Etherians are coming.
Through Hami, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
Nicely done, Admiral Kumarke.
Glad you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Riskava.
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But,
Friends, this truly has been remnants of our Iconian heritage to protect you from your own assumption. We are and we can be. Today's events are a testament to our strength in dealing with adversity. We can be, was it not? Our mistake.
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassine Faye.
Tassine Faye,
The galaxy will turn against it. Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light. But you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. We learned from the best. We have been watching.
You should compromise, Faye. Stand down.
You mock the path the ether has laid before you, friend.
Friend. You are no friend to me. Friends do not force others to join their collective.
comms link.
4 shields failing. Left shield failing. Target shield has failed. Rear shield failing.
Only the Borg used those.
Let her go. This is just the beginning.
Control Borg incoming! Tossing fate, let them throw reality vortex!
So she didn't need to cooperate and help that.
Lord, or wrong? Your walls filling to our universe of the complications and the cover?
Rear shield failing.
Good to know.
I'm impressed. The fight's not over yet. I've made the call. Any moment now. Your perseverance reminds me of a friend of mine. Never took no for an answer. Backup arriving just in time never hurt. Right. We may, for now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Ethereans could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little picked up dream. Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated body behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case. Though we are no longer the...
Day was eventful, to say the least. But I'm thankful I had you by my side for all. We make quite a team. It only pains me that Seen Faye was never really... Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Aetherians, did they? In any case, I must return so I can forward Director Hughes' intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. This happened to me recently on another Lucari ship. I'll be sure to report it. Let's...
Here's the intel we gathered on the Aetherians. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians, who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation, an event as yet unheard of. Their advanced Iconian technology and knack for deception has also been cause for great concern. Multiple reports of cooperative ship malfunctions after first contact with the Aetherians have now surfaced. Lastly, during my time aboard the Harmony, I overheard Tassim Faye speak of the creature that escaped. I activated my translator just in time to hear her call it the Chimeran specimen. That's all I have for now. I'll reach out if anything changes. Do not hesitate to do the same, should you need us.